Hello, my name is Valerie and we'll be doing a Moon Salutation Flow. So we're going to unleash our inner goddesses and just connect with that lunar energy of the moon. So let's start today standing on our mats. Standing at the top of your mat with your feet hip distance apart, just begin to lift all 10 toes off the earth and one at a time place them down, rooting them into the ground. Gently roll the shoulders back and down away from the ears and bring the hands in front of you as you draw the palms up towards the sky. Place the pinky fingers to touch and the outer edges of the hands to touch. Soften your shoulders, soften your gaze, close your eyes, and begin to connect inwards. Gaze inwards into your soul. This is a mudra for letting go and for turning inwards, for listening to our bodies. So just take a moment here to scan your body, to notice any tightnesses, any tension, or maybe any spots that feel light. Take one more full cycle of breath, breathing in and out through the nose. And on your next inhalation, begin to drop your hands, lift your gaze up slightly, and take your hands to your back, to your sacrum. Draw the elbows together, roll the shoulders back, and then gaze up towards the sky. Deep stretch here. As you exhale, fold your body forward, extend the body forward, bend the knees a lot, drop the knuckles towards the earth, the palms are facing up. Tuck the chin in towards the chest. And on your next inhale, come on to the tips of your fingers, gaze up towards the top of the room. And as you exhale, plant the palms, step back with your left foot, come into a runner's lunge. So sink nice and deeply here into your lunge. Your hands are on either side of your right foot. Start to square your hips. Draw the left hip forward, the right hip comes back. The back leg is straight and strong. Stay high onto the toes and press out through the heel. Root down through your left hand, and as you inhale, reach the right arm comes up. Roll onto the outer edge of the right foot. Take the right knee out to the side. Deep inhalation here. And as you exhale, see if you can reach back towards your foot. Inhale, come up, lengthen the fingertips. Exhale, reach back. One more time, deep breath in through the nose, reach the fingertips, lift the gaze. Exhale, lengthen the arm back. Inhale, come back into your runner's lunge. From here, we're gonna start to move into our side lunge. So start to just pivot the foot back. As you inhale, reach the hands, come all the way up, side lunge over to the left. Exhale, sink deep into the hip. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up towards the sky. Come all the way down to the right side, side lunge. Move with your breath. Inhale deeply, side lunge to the left, to the right, to the left, and all the way to the right again. Pivot the toes, runner's lunge. Step the foot back, plank pose. Lower the knees down to the earth. Send the hips up high and start to walk the hands forward. Lower the chin down to the earth. Keep the toes curled under. And breathe. Soften your gaze, puppy pose. Stretch out through the fingertips, out through the shoulders. Relax your palms if that feels good for you, or keep high onto the balls of the fingers. On your next inhale, walk the hands back up. Press back, downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels here for 3, for 2, and for 1. As you inhale, the right leg comes up high. Bend the right knee, step it through to the top of the mat. Runner's lunge again, and then begin to press off the left foot. Bring it all the way to the top of the mat. Lower the chest down, forward fold. Bend the knees a lot, drop the knuckles to the earth. Let the head hang heavy. As you inhale, gaze up, halfway lift. As you exhale, forward fold again, and now root down through the feet. Take your hands behind your back, roll the shoulders away, keep the elbows in close, come all the way up. Lift the gaze and drop the head back. Inhale to Tadasana. Relax the hands by your sides. Take a deep, balancing breath here. Feel your body start to heat up. Feel the fire start to ignite within your body. Root down through the soles of the feet and feel the earth's energy draw up through the toes, through the heels, all the way up through the legs, the hips, the torso, the chest, the heart, the shoulders, all the way down through the fingertips and reaching out through the crown of the head. When you're ready, bring your hands back into your lunar mudra. So draw the pinkies to face one another. Palms are facing up. Soften your gaze, soften your shoulders. Breathe. And this mudra, this energy seal, just allow it to let you let go of anything that isn't serving you in this moment right now. Allow it to help you turn your attention inwards, turn your gaze inwards. Take one more full cycle of breath, in and out through the nose. As you inhale, release your hands down by your sides. Take your hands onto your sacrum, roll the shoulders back. The elbows come towards one another, lean back, send the hips forward, really stretch open the front body. And as you exhale, hinge forward, extend the body over the legs, forward fold, bend the knees a lot. Let the knuckles come down to the earth, tuck the chin under. Inhale up, halfway lift, and as you exhale this time, plant the palm, step the right leg back. Holding it here in your runner's lunge, just really sink into your hips here. When you're ready, root down through the right hand. Inhale, reach the left hand, comes up. Roll onto the outer edge of the left foot. Open up the knee. Deep inhale. Exhale, see if you can reach back for your left leg this time. Inhale, lengthen up towards the sky. Exhale, soften. One more full deep breath here. Inhaling and exhaling. And on your next inhale, draw the sole of the foot back to the earth. Bring the hand back to the earth and step back into your plank position, coming down for puppy pose. Lower the feet, keep the toes curled under, begin to walk the hands forward, lower the chin down towards the earth, keep the hips lifted. This time, see if you can stay onto the fingertips and then really activate through the shoulders. So lift up the forearms, the elbows, and the upper arms off the earth. Take one more deep breath here, and on your next inhale, begin to walk the hands back. Curl the toes under, press the hips up and high, downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels for 3, for 2, and for 1. Come into your fullest version of the pose, straightening both knees. As you inhale, 3-legged down dog on the left side. Lift the left knee up, step the left foot forward. Begin to pivot the right foot down, and then as you inhale, reach the hands, come up, side lunge over to the right. Exhale, sink deeply. Inhale, side lunge over to the left. Exhale, sink deeply. Over to the right, move with your breath. To the left. To the right again. And all the way over to the left, pivot the toes forward, runner's lunge. Gaze forward, bend your back knee and step it forward into your forward fold. Take your feet hip distance apart or further. If your hamstrings are a little tight, start to bend your knees. Lower the chest down towards the thighs. Let the head hang heavy and the knuckles are resting on the earth. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise as you reach your hands, come all the way up. Gaze up towards the sky, press the palms in towards heart center, and release the hands by your side for Tadasana. Taking a moment here, noticing the difference from one side of your body to the other. Close your eyes, scan the body. Draw the energy now from the moon. Bring your hands forward, palms facing up, pinkies are touching, edges of the palms are touching. Allow the lunar energy to fill your hands. Travel through the fingertips and in through the body. Allow it to activate through your breath. So take a deep inhale here. Allow new life and new energy to fill the body. And as you exhale, release your hands, lift your gaze. Bring your hands behind your back. Really reach back here. So see if you can come a little bit deeper. Send the hips forward, the shoulders are back and down away from the ears. Exhale, forward fold, knuckles come down to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back with the left foot. We're in our runner's lunge. Getting nice and strong here. We're gonna slowly start to plant that palm down, open up the right knee again. Inhale, reach the right hand comes up. Exhale, flow with your breath. Inhale, exhale. Really reach out through the fingertips, lengthen a little bit further each time. One more deep cycle, in through the nose and out through the nose. Come all the way back to your runner's lunge. Step back for plank, lower the knees down, walk the hands forward, lower the chin down, puppy pose. Lift up through the arms, lift up through the hips. Inhale, walk the hands in just a bit, curl the toes under, send the hips up high, downward facing dog. The right leg's gonna come up high as you inhale. Exhale, step the foot forward, runner's lunge. Pivot the back foot down, side lunge over to the left. Inhale, the hands come all the way up, side lunge over to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. One more deep inhale here, all the way back to the right, runner's lunge. Hold this pose for 3. Strong in the legs for 2. And for 1, plant both hands. Step the foot forward, forward fold, bend both knees a lot, let the knuckles hang down on the earth. Tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend both knees, reach the hands, come all the way up, lengthen out through the fingertips. Trace the moon with your fingertips. Exhale, release the hands down through heart center. Relax the hands down by your sides and roll the shoulders back. Take 1 deep balancing breath here. Let's do the other side. Inhale as you reach your hands behind your back. Press the hips forward, roll the shoulders down and back. Lift up through the heart. Lift the chin up just a little bit more, and as you exhale, extend forward, forward fold, bend the knees a lot. Sink the hips down a little bit lower. Inhale up, straighten the legs, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back with the right foot. Runner's lunge on the left side. Sink deeply into your runner's lunge. Step back into plank pose. Lower the knees down, walk the hands up, and soften the chin down towards the earth. Take 2 breaths here. Keep the hands lifted, draw the shoulder blades back. The hips are lifted. Inhale as you press the hands back towards the mat, and then curl the toes under. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take 1 deep inhale here as you lift your left leg up high, bend the left knee. As you exhale, step it forward to the top of your mat. Pivot the right foot down. Inhale, side lunge over to the right. Side lunge over to the left. To the right. To the left. To the right. All the way over to the left again. Runner's lunge. Hold here for 3. Sink a little bit deeper for 2. Stay strong in the back leg for 1. Step up, forward fold. As you inhale, come up, halfway lift. Exhale, melt the heart again, forward fold. And on your inhalation, roll the hands all the way up, trace the moon with your fingertips. Reach the hands together, bring them in towards heart center, pull that energy inwards. Close your eyes. Bring your hands into your lunar mudra again, palms facing up, pinkies and edges of the hands touching. Soften your body, scan your body, and notice any messages that the body is sending you today. Just breathe steady, breathe evenly, and just be aware. When we take the time to connect with our body and listen to our body, we can truly give it exactly what it needs, making us feel lighter, healthier, brighter, and allowing us to glow with that same beautiful energy that the moon does, allowing us to have that light even in the darkest of nights. So today, harness that lunar energy, harness that light. Take your hands, place them into prayer mudra at heart center. Bow gently towards your heart. Thank your body. Thank your breath. Thank the energy of the moon. Namaste.